He saved lives with his hands, and then lost his own to a senseless act of violence. This is the story of Victor Chang, the surgeon who gave hearts and broke Australia's. Victor Chang, the heart of a nation. Victor Chang was a brilliant Australian heart surgeon whose legacy transcends medicine. Revered as a pioneer of modern heart transplantation, Chang revolutionized cardiac surgery, saved countless lives, and became a symbol of compassion, innovation, and multicultural excellence in Australia. His tragic death in 1991 shocked the nation, but his life continues to inspire generations. This is the story of the man who gave hope and hearts to thousands. Victor Peter Chang was born on the 21st of November 1936 in Shanghai, China, to Australian-born Chinese parents. His father, Aubrey Chang, was a pharmacist from New South Wales, while his mother, Mei Li, came from a respected Chinese family. At the age of 2, Victor moved with his family to Hong Kong, where he spent much of his childhood. Tragedy struck early when his mother died of breast cancer, when he was just 12 years old. The experience of watching his mother suffer ignited a profound desire in Victor to pursue a career in medicine. In 1951, at the age of 15, Chang was sent to Australia to study at Christian Brothers High School, Lewisham in Sydney. He later enrolled at the University of Sydney, where he earned his Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery in 1962. Even in his university days, Chang was known for his brilliance, discipline, and quiet charisma. After graduating, Victor Chang began his clinical training at St. Vincent's Hospital in Sydney. His talent was quickly recognized, and he was encouraged to further his training overseas. In 1966, he moved to the United Kingdom, where he trained at Middlesex Hospital and later worked at Royal Brompton Hospital, specializing in cardiothoracic surgery. In the early 1970s, Chang moved to the United States, where he worked at the prestigious Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. There, he refined his skills in heart surgery and witnessed the early development of heart transplant techniques. These experiences would prove critical when he returned to Australia with a vision to transform cardiac care. In 1972, Victor Chang returned to St. Vincent's Hospital in Sydney and began assembling a team that would become one of the world's leading centers for heart and lung transplantation. His goal was not just to replicate what he had seen abroad, but to build a world-class cardiac unit in Australia. Chang was a tireless innovator. He spearheaded efforts to make heart transplants safer, more effective, and more accessible. Under his leadership, St. Vincent's Hospital became a global leader in transplant surgery. In 1984, he performed one of the first successful heart-lung transplants in Australia, a breakthrough that made international headlines. One of Victor Chang's most enduring contributions was his development of artificial heart valves and devices. Recognizing the high cost and inaccessibility of heart transplants for many patients, Chang sought alternatives. He led a team that collaborated with engineers and manufacturers to develop a low-cost, durable mechanical heart valve, which could be used in developing countries where full transplants were not feasible. His work in this area saved thousands of lives across Asia and the Pacific, where access to advanced cardiac care was limited. Chang's approach to medicine was as humanistic as it was scientific. Known for his empathy, humility, and dedication to patients, he often formed personal bonds with those he operated on. His bedside manner was legendary, and he mentored countless young doctors and surgeons, shaping the next generation of medical professionals in Australia. He also advocated for multiculturalism in medicine, often citing his own background as a Chinese Australian. Victor Chang's groundbreaking work earned him national and international acclaim. In 1986, he was named Companion of the Order of Australia, the highest civilian honor in the country, for his service to international relations and medical science. He received numerous other accolades during his lifetime, including Australian of the Year NSW finalist, fellowships from multiple medical colleges, and international awards for innovation in cardiothoracic surgery. Despite the fame, Chang remained grounded, always returning to the operating theatre with the same intensity and compassion that marked his early career. Victor Chang married Anne Simmons, a British-born nurse he met during his time in London. The couple had 3 children, Vanessa, Matthew, and Marcus, and lived in the Sydney suburb of Mossman. He was a devoted husband and father, balancing an intense professional life with a strong commitment to his family. Outside medicine, Chang enjoyed classical music, sailing, and spending time with his children. He was deeply spiritual and believed in the sanctity of life, which influenced both his professional ethics and personal choices. On the 4th of July 1991, Victor Chang was shot and killed in a senseless extortion attempt while driving to work in the Sydney suburb of Mosman. His murder stunned the nation and triggered an outpouring of grief rarely seen in Australia. More than 10,000 people attended his funeral. The Prime Minister, state premiers, fellow surgeons, patients, and community leaders all paid tribute. The loss was not only that of a doctor, but of a national hero. His killers, Chu Seng Liu and Chun Ti Tan, were later apprehended, tried, and convicted. Victor Chang's death galvanized the medical and broader Australian community to honor his vision. In 1994, the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute was established in Sydney, dedicated to cutting-edge research into heart disease. Today, it stands as one of the leading cardiovascular research centers in the world. His name graces the Victor Chang Building at St. Vincent's Hospital, Victor Chang School of Medical Sciences at UNSW, and statues and scholarships across Australia and Asia. In 2000, Chang was posthumously awarded the title Australian of the Century by the People's Choice Awards, cementing his place in the national consciousness. Victor Chang combined technical genius with extraordinary humanity. He was more than a heart surgeon. He was the heart of a multicultural, compassionate, forward-looking Australia. His contributions continue to resonate in every life saved, every student inspired, and every advance in cardiac care made possible by his vision. Victor Chang's story is a reminder that medicine is not just about science. It's about service, sacrifice, and the enduring power of one person to change the world. Victor Chang gave so much more than medical miracles. He gave us a future. If you found his story as inspiring as we did, hit that subscribe button and keep history alive with us.